All right, guys, big news out of the LEC today, where, as you can see, we are finally getting a conclusion to this whole Vladdy saga that has been going on for however the heck long. Now, you can see here on cheapesports.com, sources Fnatic and Carmine Corp have agreed on Vladdy's buyout. Again, this has kind of been, a move that we've been kind of hinting towards recently, and it seems like it's been closer and closer and closer to getting done, but now finally, officially getting this thing done. Carmine Corp sell Vladdy to Fnatic. It's now a done deal. Vladdy, one of the main dominoes of this offseason, will join Fnatic ahead of the 2026 season after the team reached an agreement with K-Corp on the mid laner's buyout, according to sources close to Sheep Esports. Per sources, the teams agreed on a six-figure buyout. As previously reported, Vladdy chose the Black and Orange over Team Vitality, which were the two remaining options in his decision process. Vladdy was one of the most sought-after players of the LEC offseason. Among the other teams that have shown interest in him were Team Heretics, Team Vitality, Giant X, Natus Vincere. Tons of teams all interested in Vladdy. I'm sure, that definitely drove up like the buyout amount and stuff like that, but also, a talented mid laner who has done some things in the LEC already in his short career, had a lot of interest from people. Those mid laners like that don't just grow on trees. I know there's some people who are a little bit skeptical of him and how good he's going to be going forward in the future and stuff, but obviously a lot of teams were interested in his services, and he ends up on Fnatic for 2026 now. Teams from the LCS also had Vladdy on their list, but with lower priority. The Greek player was reportedly aiming to join a team most likely to qualify for Worlds, and he ends up on Fnatic. I'm sure some people will be memeing about that. I think some people have some doubts about how Fnatic's going to stack up in 2026. Per sources, Fnatic also held a call on Monday with mid laner SlowQ, Carmine Corp Blues mid laner in 2025, in case of negotiations for Vladdy fell through. After a turbulent year with KC in 2025, Vladdy will bounce back by joining another top LEC org. He was crowned winner 2025 champion with KC before the team placed third in spring and fourth in summer, narrowly missing what could have been the club's first Worlds qualification. Throughout the year, Vladdy found himself under intense public scrutiny as one of the youngest mid laners in the league. His performances and personality drew a lot of attention from fans and the community. His consistency was often a discussion point, and the pressure around KC's high expectations made his season a particularly demanding one. During this period, several public figures in the scene, including LEC host Lore on Zabuteen's podcast, and K-Corp owner Kometo, openly expressed concern about Vladdy's well-being and workload, noting his extreme commitment to practice and solo queue. Those around the team highlighted that his deep commitment to the game was both one of his biggest assets and a challenge to manage over the course of an entire season. Although Niski was never officially brought in as a direct replacement or disciplinary measure, testimonies from players and from Niski himself after the season suggested that his arrival aimed to bring stability and encourage stronger team dynamics. The Carmine Life documentary series on YouTube also depicts some of the internal tension and the efforts made by the staff to maintain balance in the team environment. Now Vladdy's move to Fnatic represents an opportunity to start anew in a structure where he can channel his potential and continue his progression as one of Europe's most promising mid-lane talents. So very, very exciting stuff, very crazy stuff. Again, this is the first kind of official, I guess, now move of Fnatic in the 2026 offseason. Again, if we look at the bottom of the Sheep Esports article, we'll see Fnatic's 2026 reported roster. Nobody in the top lane, nobody in the jungle, nobody at AD carry, nobody at support. We got Vladdy in the mid lane. We got Grabs as head coach. So again, there's still plenty to be determined still for Fnatic. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, we do know that it's looking like Fnatic's next mid laner will be Vladdy, and it looks like a six-figure buyout has gotten done between these two teams. Pretty much every video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.